Hello. Hi, guys. Today I'm going to talk a bit about myself, and hopefully, by the time we are done, you will have a better understanding of who I am, and we can all be friends. Who am I? My name is INNOMUNO. I was born and raised in Zimbabwe, born in Yanga, raised in Mutare, and then I left Zimbabwe when I was 15 and moved to the US. How did I become a musician? I pretty much grew up in a family where my dad is a preacher, and I am one of seven. My other siblings, my oldest siblings rather, were, singers or keyboard players at the church. So I always wanted to do that, and for as long as I can remember. And I was able to do a little bit of that before I left Zimbabwe, but then the bug for performing was really sowed when I was a kid growing up in the church, and music has and will always be spiritual to me. So until I came to the US, when I got here, I started recording myself, and I learned all that stuff, and I have a setup in my bedroom where I just make music, produce it, write it, sing it, and then I release it. And I guess this is how I've ended up here. I love writing songs. I love playing songs. I love creating. It's like an endless big house, where you just have so many rooms to play around in. I can write about anything. Poetically, I can hide feelings in songs. It's just an amazing performance medium, and I'm really fortunate to have the ability to at least create and make songs. I think the least favorite part is really the intersection of the business side of it. I'm really bad at promoting myself or just playing the game. Right now it's all about branding yourself and, having some sort of social media etiquette and style. And I'm still trying to figure that part out, but it's really difficult. And I think that's my least favorite part. It makes it kind of businessy and tough, but it's really imperative and important to do that. So yeah, I guess I'm not happy about it, but I have to do it. I think just this new song I released, Reason to Live, has been sort of one of the biggest highlights of my career thus far. I think it's the most positive feedback I've received from the people, especially within the Zimbabwean community. I cannot tell you the amount of people who reach out to me, send me messages. I'm giving out the song for free, and people are just saying, I was in a bad spot, and this song is just making me feel warm inside, or my relationship was kind of rocky, and I feel good and stuff like that. It's really indescribable. It's an amazing feeling, and it's been memorable this far, and I'm really grateful. I don't know. I'm inspired by a lot of musicians, both singers and instrumentalists. I think for back home, I love James Chimombe. I love Marshall Munumumwe. I love Leonard Jakata, Chimbetu. Actually, I was listening to Dr. Love Matavire, who's got this like idioms in his songs, and he's a funny guy, and it's really great. Their stories, And I remember when I was back home, actually, and I was driving from Mutare to Victoria Falls, and I was listening to his music, and it's really kind of like I don't know. There's nothing that beats that, and so I love that. And then in terms of just other music I listen to, there's Donny Hathaway, who's an American soul singer and piano player. D'Angelo, great soul, piano, guitar, and all kinds of stuff, and singer. I love Curtis Mayfield. A lot of stuff. I'm inspired by a lot of people, musicians and singers, anything that sounds good, anything that inspires me to be better. I just love. If I could be a fruit, which one could I be? Ooh, baby. I think I'd be an apple, because I just grew up eating apples. They're grown in Yanga, where I'm from. They're tasty and sweet, and you can have an apple any time of the day. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'd go for an apple. They're just perfect. I haven't played in any venues in Zimbabwe, which is unfortunate, but I hope so. I hope to play in the future. In the US, I mean, I had the great fortune of playing at this venue called the Bitter End, which is in Manhattan, and it's an iconic venue where a lot of great names have performed. Amazing stage, amazing energy, and yeah, I think thus far it's been my most favorite performance venues, and I hope to play a bit more here in the US and in Zimbabwe, and hopefully these songs that I have upcoming will kind of give me the platform to do so, and the audience also to listen and come to the shows. Do I collaborate with people? Yes, I do actually. Most of my songs I make with my former bandmate called Dan, who is like is a music producer, guitar player. I mean, he does it all. And our process is we send files back and forth using WeTransfer or Dropbox, and it's just I have an idea, I send to him, he adds to it, sends it back to me, I send it back to him, and then boom, 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 until it just becomes a full song, and then we mix, master, and release. It's really incredible. And since we're both bedroom producers, the whole workflow is kind of like second nature to us now, and it's really easy. I mean, not to beat a dead horse. I mean, I listen to music and I play music. I mean, I play piano, jazz piano, and I've been very fortunate to have an acoustic piano where I live. So I play a lot of piano. Bill Evans. I listen to Miles Davis. I'm learning guitar right now and bass. I play drums. I mean, music. Everything is really about music, because music is not work. And so whenever I'm making music, it's really mindless and effortless in a way, and it really kind of takes me away from just the mundane stuff. Like I was saying, music is spiritual, and it's kind of like a spiritual experience where it's just, I don't know, it's I think any creative person or musician will tell you, and will be able to understand it. Or people who just love music, because also you can listen to it and be taken into a different world. So yeah, I listen to music, and I'm really fortunate to have the love for it and the gift to perform and play it. Definitely. I mean, especially with playing an instrument and writing songs. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get better. Everything requires practice, so I'm trying to practice as much as I can. Write as many songs as I can, play as many hours as I can, and I mean it's all about practice. So that's how I'm trying to achieve that. I'm trying to practice as much as I can. Practice a bunch, and then also collaborating with other people helps you as well, because then you get the chance to be challenged and to do things in a different way than you're used to. So that's really what I'm all about and trying to do. Oh, I mean, I am trying to become a full-time musician, but at the moment I still have my 9 to 5, because music is not paying all the bills. So I would be doing what I'm doing right now. I mean, right now I'm a product manager for technology products. That's really kind of okay. I'm a product manager, and I manage application development for like OTT devices, like Fire TV, Roku, smart TVs, and stuff. And then also, yeah, so I probably would be doing that because it's still creative and within technology, and it requires user experience design and all that stuff. So yeah, I'd be doing that. But I'm hoping that this music stuff pays off soon, man, so I can start making some cash and do this full time. I would say my numbers on Instagram. You can call me, you can email me, you can text me, you can message me. I mean, I love receiving messages, and recently I've been talking to everybody around the world. I mean, Zimbabwe, New York, France, I mean, everywhere. And I love the messages, and I'm never too big or too smart or too cool or whatever to talk to anybody. I love interacting with everybody, and I'm available anytime. And yeah, so contact me, and my social media at INNOMUNO on every platform. Reach out to me, and I'll respond. I promise. And then yeah, that's really all I got, I guess. But yeah, a huge thank you to the After 5 team for giving me a chance to speak to you guys on their platform, and thank you so much for all the support Thank you for letting me, into your homes. And yeah, hit me up and listen to my music on every platform. And if you want it for free, reach out to me and I'll send it to you. I don't mind at all. But yeah, peace and love.